Anywhere from rice cookers, they also got microwaves for their dorm rooms, bed sheets, everything that you need to survive in college that their scholarships maybe didn't cover.
The supplies handed out at the event help students like Alondra get set up for success. She's studying computer science and received a brand new laptop at the event.
I got a lot of new things that would help me in college. I got a new computer. I got some dorm supplies. I got some backpack supplies. I got a lot of things that would help me in the future.
If you know of a person or organization making a positive difference in Southern California, let us know at abc7.com/SoCalStrong. Thank you for joining us. Tune in for Eyewitness News tonight at 11 o'clock, and you can now stream ABC 7 Los Angeles 24 hours a day. Find us online, on your phone, on your TV, on your device. Search ABC 7 Los Angeles. World News is next.
Breaking news as we come on the air, Maui in flames. The death toll beginning to climb and the race to escape the island paradise. Ferocious wildfires burning across the island, destroying hundreds of homes, businesses, and historic landmarks. A state of emergency in effect. Burn patients now being flown to the hospital in Honolulu. A dozen people rescued after jumping into the ocean to survive the fire. Hundreds taking shelter at the airport. Frightened passengers heading to Maui, pleading to be let off their plane before takeoff. Gio Benitez on the island with late details just coming in, and Rob Marciano on the rare wind event fueling the flames. A deadly FBI raid in Utah just hours before President Biden is set to arrive in the state. A suspect accused of making threats against the president killed as federal agents tried to serve an arrest warrant. The suspect also accused of threatening other high-profile officials, including Vice President Harris and Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. A new health scare for California Senator Dianne Feinstein. The 90-year-old senator briefly hospitalized after falling at home. News on her condition amid growing concerns about her health. Images coming in tonight, a massive explosion at a military equipment facility near Moscow. At least one person killed, dozens injured. What Russia is now saying about the blast. News tonight about an American nurse and her child kidnapped and held hostage in Haiti. America's newest billionaire, the mystery winner of the Mega Millions jackpot worth more than $1.5 billion. And one of the greatest songwriters from one of the most revered groups of the 20th century tributes tonight to the band's Robbie Robertson.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. It's great to have you with us on this Wednesday night. I'm Whit Johnson in for David, and we begin with the devastation playing out in Hawaii. Wildfires raging across Maui tonight. People racing to escape the flames. Hundreds of homes and businesses destroyed. Burn patients flown to hospitals in Honolulu. At least 6 people killed. Visitors asked to stay away. Dramatic drone images of flames burning at night across the landscape. The heartbreaking scene in the historic town of Lahaina, preserved by the people who live there, now watching it burn. Families forced to evacuate, finding traffic on the roads. Some people driving through the flames, watching homes burn. Fire scenes circling the harbor. Some people rescued after jumping into the ocean to escape the flames. And from above, a helicopter pilot's view of Lahaina, shocked at the destruction, saying it looks like a war zone. And tonight, the husband separated from his wife as he tried to protect their home, one of many who live there suffering tonight. We'll get to Rob Marciano in a moment on the rare wind event fueling the flames, but we begin with Gio Benitez on Maui tonight.
Tonight, the harrowing race to escape the wind-whipped inferno exploding in Maui. Terrified families desperately fleeing the flames and smoke-filled streets. Homes all around burning to the ground. Moments ago, officials confirming at least 6 people losing their lives. 6 fires erupting on the islands of Maui and Hawaii Tuesday, destroying hundreds of homes and businesses, forcing mass evacuations, at least a dozen people jumping into the ocean to get away in Lahaina.
Lahaina is on fire.
Apocalyptic scenes in that popular tourist town and historic cultural landmark home to 12,000 people. Steve Scott desperately trying to fight back the flames. And you were essentially trapped in the middle of the fire.
Right. I was with a hose shooting it up, trying to protect our building, and plantation house, all of that blew up.